go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did by default and without any doubt, oh. I'm a me happy adult, oh. I no go feed the girl.
Welcome back to my fucking channel. I got 2 stories for y'all today. But before I even get into that, for all the people that's still commenting on my old videos, I mean from years, like 8+ years ago, okay? All the people that's commenting, oh my God, these stories gotta be fake because ain't no way you was doing this as a teenager and blah, blah, blah. Let me say this. First off, I've never been fake at all, specifically not on this damn channel. Y'all see how my head be damn looking? I got bedroom clothes on. Child, you finna get the real on my channel, period. Even in real life, I just always been a real ass person because I don't give a damn. Like, if I'm putting it out there, it's because it does not bother me. I'm 32 years old. So whatever I did as a teenager, that does not affect me today. Well, it affects me to a degree. It made me who I am today. And I'm a better person today. Was it right? No. Did I have like friends where I could go to their houses and do certain things that I wouldn't have been able to do with my parents? You damn right. But anyways, I ain't even get on here for that. I just wanted to put that out there because people are still talking about stuff that I did when I first made this channel. This is also why I'm transitioning to a gaming channel. Yes, I will still be telling stories, definitely. But let's move forward. Also, I did want to show y'all before I get into the stories and stuff, I did do 2 new drawings and stuff like that. I've been getting better. So I did a new one of Kurumi. I love Kurumi. And I did do her ear like that because I wanted it like that. I know it looks a little crooked, but it's how she's, basically how she's positioned. So like, it's kind of confusing trying to explain it, but she's positioned that way. So that's why her ear and stuff looks like that. This is Woody the Woodpecker. Fuck. I didn't darken it, so it's really, really light. But hopefully y'all can still see it. So yeah. I can see when my drawing's starting to get better. You know what I mean? Your girl doing her big one. The first story that I want to get into is the situation with the Lyft driver. All right, so if y'all know, like, I moved to Atlanta. I don't drive no more. I'm just gonna be honest. In these Atlanta streets, fuck no. You can't catch me driving nowhere. Not even up the damn street. Call a Lyft. Well, actually, my husband called the Lyft. And, cause he was at work and stuff, and we only got 1 car. That's a whole nother situation. But anyways, he called the Lyft because I had to get to work and stuff like that. It was this guy or whatever that picked me up. Now, the guy, certain things, I pay attention to details. So like when I first got in the car, you know, I'm like, hey, you know, how you doing? This, that, and the third, you know, because I'm getting in somebody's car. I got manners, you know? And like, he didn't say nothing. So I'm like, okay. But still, sometimes they don't speak, and that's cool. I ain't think nothing of it. But we not even out the complex good. And he like this on his phone, just texting. I was trying to see if I could use something. Let me see. Let me use this fucking remote. Which is messed up, child. I had accidentally put it in the washing machine. But anyways, so I'm texting. I mean, not I'm texting. What the fuck? He texting, right? He like this. So I'm still, my eyes open, but I'm like, okay, he might just be sending a quick little text for, you know what I'm saying, before we get on the street and shit. So we make it down the street. I said we get past maybe two lights, I want to say. Maybe 2 traffic lights. All right, he like this again. Now it's like, okay, you texting a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm still chill. All right, he go down some more. We get to another light. This time he voice messages, and his voice is like in a whole nother language. Like, I don't know exactly what he was speaking, but like it kind of scared me a little bit because, okay, my first thought was, well, maybe that's why he didn't speak when I got in the car. But then, like, with the texting repeatedly, when we get into, like, traffic lights and shit, and you driving extremely under the speed limit. You know what I mean? Like, at first, it said I was going to get to my job at 9 o'clock, which is the time I need to get to my job. Then it turned around and it said, now I'm not going to get to my job till, I think it was like 9:08 or something like that. So that's how slow we were actually going. So it's not just the fact that he's saying something in a different language. For me, it's the texting repeatedly and it's the driving extremely slow. Like, and it was like he was looking around. So to me, it's like, are you waiting on somebody to meet up with us? Or it was just certain little signs that made me iffy, especially because I done heard so many stories, especially in Atlanta, about, you know, being, you know, picked up and stuff. Like, I don't know what words I can say on YouTube, but like, so with that going on, all right, you know, my eyes are definitely open. So I'm still waiting to see what all he does. So we get to another light. Same thing. He's saying something else. And you know what I mean? On the voice message. Now, mind you, this is like, he has like paragraphs of stuff he's sending to this person. This person ain't responding though, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm being nosy. Like, at this point, I'm a little, you know, like, I'm not trying to be too suspicious, but I'm looking over a little bit just to see, you know what I'm saying? See what he's doing. Like, I'm not behind him. I'm like, I'm on this side. I'm in the passenger, but in the back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm, you know, basically looking over to see what he's, even though I can't fucking read it, I'm still trying to see what's going on. So, mind y'all, my husband does have my location. On top of the fact that, like, I was on the phone with him, I just wasn't talking. So, this the thing. I'm guessing that he didn't know I was on the phone, because I wasn't even really saying nothing, because I'm paying attention to old dude. I started texting my husband, and I was just like, hey, you know, he's driving extremely slow. He's texting somebody repeatedly. And then he's looking around. Like when I say he was looking around suspiciously, goddamn, can I talk? He was like this. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm noticing you doing this a lot. Like, this ain't no a couple of times. It's a good amount of fucking times, bro. So, like, I messaged my husband again, and I'm like, you know, I'm really, really worried. Like, when I say I'm messaging a lot, I'm messaging a lot because I'm nervous. So my husband was like, can you try to take a picture of the guy's messages or whatever? So I took a picture. Like, the next time he did it, because he was doing it that often, I took a picture, right? We couldn't see nothing though. It was very, very blurry. We couldn't see nothing, but I guess because, like, I'm all the way in the back seat and I hadn't really blew my camera up or whatever. So all we were seeing was, you know, the messages in different languages, and we couldn't see the person's name. So I'm just waiting. I'm waiting because I know it's going to be another opportunity where he's messaging. When I say with him doing this back to back, I knew he was going to do the same thing. So, all right. So I wait. He starts messaging again. All right. So this time I blow my camera up and I took a better picture. Now at the top of the, I'm going to get a person's name. I'm going to say Drew. All right. It said Drew. So now at least we'll know, because this is what my mind did. My mind said, all right, he's clearly texting somebody and talking to somebody, possibly, or allegedly, what they like to use, about somehow getting me. Because only reason I say that is because he's driving extremely, like, well under the speed limit. I don't even know how the police ain't even trying to get him, because it's almost like when you see somebody creeping. That's how slow he's driving. Like, people going around him because they frustrated. He's driving extremely slow. On top of the fact of, like, he's looking around, like, not nervously, but like I said, like he's waiting on somebody. And he keeps saying something to this fucking number, and the person isn't responding. So that's what makes me even more nervous. So I'm like, okay, what he's probably going to do, I said, which I guess would be smart as a Lyft driver, he's probably going to drive so slow to where whoever meets up with us, and then they get me out the car or whatever. And then basically he probably will either drive to my actual location, you know, to the job or whatever, and make it seem like he dropped me off, or he was going to tell Lyft he don't know what happened. And somehow, you know what I'm saying, he basically had to get, you know, he didn't have to get me, but whoever had to get me, well, whoever basically, God damn it, whoever basically broke into the car and took me. I was like, I gotta start talking. I said, baby, I was like, hey, you know, we passing McDonald's right now. I said, I know you got my location, but I just wanted to let you know where we at. You know, we passing this, and oh, the tire place, Discount Tires, is down here. Like, I'm just naming everything we hitting. I'm naming it. So the guy, why he starts speeding? He starts speeding up then. Which that's another red flag, because this whole time you've been driving under the speed limit and looking around, but now you're driving fast, and he immediately starts saying something else in his language. I'm basically trying to talk like I don't peep game on nothing that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't want him to feel like I know what he's trying to do. Because then what if he just be like, he just flip out or something, and now I gotta whoop your ass? Because, okay, here's the thing. I am a nervous person when it comes to situations like this. But there's that fight or flight instinct in me. And if I'm nervous as hell, but you already done showed me what you trying to do, now I gotta beat your ass. And even if I don't beat your ass, I promise you gonna get the best of whatever I got. Because at the end of the day, I got kids and shit, bro. I got a whole family at home. I'm finna whoop your ass. Or like I said, I might even get my ass whooped. But one thing about it, I'm gonna give you my all, bro. You gonna leave with some scars. They gonna know something happened to you. I ended up getting to the job, long story short. And then the guy spoke English. He was like, is there another way I can get out of here? I'm like, this whole fucking time, you hadn't said 2 words to me. But turns out you can speak English. All right. So anyways, we gave him a 1 star. We also showed the Lyft. I sent the messages to Quentin. So Quentin uploaded them to Lyft. Yeah, like I made sure it was so much shit. And even if something happened to me, maybe Quentin could goddamn pull Google up and do translations and whatever. I'm just thinking on some goddamn taking shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, moving on to the next story. So my car recently got broken into. Let me tell y'all something. That ain't unusual in Atlanta. But this is the thing. Me and Quentin, that whole night could not sleep, bro. And we know why now. But like, he was saying his stomach was hurting. All type of shit was going on, bro. And we just could not sleep. Like, it was just something, I don't know. It was something telling us, you know what I'm saying? And then, to make matters worse, when I finally did go to sleep, like probably 3 or 4 in the morning, I had a dream about my car. Midnight was trying to tell me right then and there, that's my car name, Midnight. He was trying to tell us something right then and there, but child, my uncle come knocking to the door or whatever, because like my uncle's staying with us right now until he get his house fixed. But anyways, he was knocking on the door and stuff. Man, like, I didn't know who the fuck was knocking, because it sounded like the police, how hard the knocks was coming in. And I'm like, who is this? Especially because, one, I hadn't got no sleep like that. And my uncle like, get up, get up, get up. So me and Quentin jump out the bed, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, like, I'm just going out the door any type of goddamn way. But he was just like, somebody done broke into your car. So we out there, we looking. They broke into the passenger side, but the back passenger side or whatever. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all probably would have thought that I would have freaked out or whatever, but I'm in such a space of positivity, bro. Like, it's nothing that can really fuck with me. One, I done been homeless before, so, child, ain't nothing worse than that. When I say I done went through the mud, I done went through the mud, child. With that being the case, though, somebody breaking in my car, yes, it is terrible because you got to pay for that window and stuff like that. But I just thank God that, like, we weren't in the car or they didn't break in the house. Like, it could have been much worse, okay? And they ain't just break into my car. They broke in a few cars. But our gate is down. Well, it has been down. It's fixed now. But it was down at that time. But they didn't take nothing. Well, we ain't had shit to take. I ain't gonna lie. Like, we probably had some change in the armrest or something like that. And they didn't even damn take that. I guess they were like, these broke bitches. We didn't have nothing, okay, for them to take. They also didn't look through everything, but I guess that, I mean, you're trying to be fast. So we had some sodas at the bottom, in the not the passenger side, but basically the back. You know what I'm saying? We had some sodas at the bottom or whatever that I guess they didn't feel like taking. But I was telling my uncle, I was like, why didn't you take them sodas that was back there? I said, I know they was thirsty. All that breaking in people's car and shit, that probably get you dehydrated and all type of shit. He was like, nah, they ain't gonna want no sodas, Jessica. Come on now. But I was just thinking, like, y'all ain't take, so y'all just basically was like, we ain't even worth it. We ain't even worth it. Y'all ain't even try to take that. Y'all just wanted to bust the window wide just to make my life difficult. Just to make my life difficult. Granted, I also looked at it this way. That was one of the windows we had been having trouble with. I ain't gonna lie, because kids, they be putting all type of stuff on the windows. They had juices. They be touching. You know how kids do. So that window specifically, we was having a hard time rolling it down anyway. So I was like, well, I mean, we kind of, you know, killed two birds with one stone. You know what I mean? Like, we needed that window gone, and I guess they just did that. They did that for us. So the window's fixed now, you know, but child, I had all that shit going on, and ain't nobody even know it. Like, my friends don't even know it. Like, I didn't talk about it. But yeah, I guess, like, well, I vented to y'all. I let y'all know. And I still been recording like it's nothing. I just literally went live last night. Me and my husband was playing the police game. That shit is fire too, by the way. I just really been trying to put content out and, you know what I mean, give y'all more and let y'all know that this is where I want to be, because, you know, like, you know, in a marriage, you know, I'm letting y'all know this is where I want to be. I've been seeing everything. I've been seeing all the comments. I've been seeing all the likes. I've been seeing y'all been sharing my stuff, because YouTube lets me know everything. So I really appreciate that. We literally, for this channel, we literally almost at 500K views, bro. And that is a big deal. That's 500,000. Like, that is so exciting to even think about. So, I mean, I'm gonna get people that come in and say crazy stuff. I mean, that's just the name of the damn game, you know? We almost at 3K subscribers as well. So I've been seeing that. Y'all really doing the damn thing. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all really doing the damn thing. I love y'all. I hope y'all been having a wonderful, positive week, days, years. You know, I ain't said this in a long time. I forgot my little outro. But yeah, I really just hope y'all been, like, you know, enjoying yourselves and stuff like that. Be happy. But I love you guys so much. I will have, because I know that stream is lengthy, I ain't gonna lie. So I will be breaking down that video. It's an hour long. So I will be breaking down that video. I'm not sure when it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out sometime this week though, because I'm gonna put pressure on myself. Y'all hear me? To make that video come out. But I love you guys. I'll see y'all in the next video. And I hope y'all having a wonderful day.